All right, good folks. Today is the 13th, Tuesday the 13th. We're going to write. Yes, baby. Yes, it's one on the table. Okay. Um, it's the 13th, Tuesday the 13th. I'm going to go over functions today. So we got teacher model. All right, we're going to write some notes in our notebook on functions. We're going to do guided practice. And then there's a function cut paste activity that we're going to do. Hey, babe. It's not one up there, sweetie? Okay, give me a second. She's looking for an extra packet. Okay. All right, let's write our homework in our planner. We're working on our project. So we have Math 8. If you worked on the project last night, check it off. Math 8 for today. We're also working on project. With the project, guys, please don't forget, show you again. You're gonna pick three. You're gonna pick three problems. You're either gonna pick three problems going across, three problems going down, or three problems diagonally. You could choose however you want to win tic-tac-toe. Okay, thanks, babe. All right, so you're gonna choose three problems like you're playing tic-tac-toe. They're either gonna be in a row, they're gonna be down, or you're gonna do diagonal. Okay. The three problems that you choose on the second piece of paper, as you can see, you're gonna copy the problem here, copy the problem there, and you're going to show your work. Please make sure that you show your work for credit, okay? Make sure you show your work for the three problems that you decide to choose, and then you're going to turn it in, submit, okay? Any questions? All right. Okay. I need you to take out your notebook. Take out your notebook, your interactive notebook. We're going to do functions today. This is page 19. Actually, page 19 is going to be that snowman that you did. So we need to put snowman down here. So the snowman that you created, you're going to paste on this page. So that's 2, page 19. And we're going to put, that was, similar figures? That's where you had to draw proportions and cross multiply. And that's called the snowman. You're going to paste the snowman here, okay? You're going to paste the snowman here. All right, and pause for the calls there. I forgot the name of the coloring sheet. Inequalities. Can you hold it up so I can see it? I forgot the name. Okay. We're just going to say inequalities coloring sheet because it doesn't really necessarily have a name. So we got page 20. Inequalities. Coloring sheet. Okay, so paste that there. All right, so we're going to go back to the coloring sheet, but I need to do page 21 on functions. Q2, page 21. This is the last concept for this particular unit, and it's on functions. Okay, please write functions. Okay, you go back later and get that one. All right, babe, page 21. All right, function is where your x values do not repeat. All the x values are different. So if you have a function, you can have a table, you can have a graph, okay? It's where the x values of either a table, that table where they're ordered pairs, you can have a graph where there's a line. You understand that a line has an infinite number of ordered pairs on it. So we have ordered pairs, we have graphs, we have equations. So it's where the x values of tables, ordered pairs, graphs, and equations do not repeat. Okay. So all of the x values are different. And we're going to do some examples, okay? Pause, give you a chance to write. All right. Let's do some examples. Let's look at ordered pairs first. A set of ordered pairs or a relation. Okay. Let's look at this relation. And again, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. So we're going to look at this relation, this set of ordered pairs. You have 1 and 5, 2 and 6, 3 and 8, 7 and -1, 8 and 6. Let's look at these ordered pairs. Write them down, and then we're going to talk about it. All right, listen to this part. A function is going to be where your x values do not repeat. So let's underline all the x values to see if they're all different. We got 1, we got 2, 3, 7, and 8. These are our x values. This x, this y. This is x, this is y. This is x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. We're underlining all of our x's. Are all of our x values different? Do any of them repeat? No. Since they're all different, this relation is a function. This group of ordered pairs, which is a relation, is a function. Why is it a function, Ms. Reyes? Because none of the x values repeat. Because, that's the abbreviation for because, the x values do not repeat. They're all different. Number 2, I'm going to give you another relation. And you tell me if this relation is a function or not a function. Okay, you're going to write it on your paper. Okay, on your paper, tell me if this is a function or not a function, okay, and why. All right, let's look at this one. We're going to look at all of our x values. This is x, this is y. X coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. Underline all your x values. Let's look at those. Do any of those x values repeat? No. They do not. So is this a function, yes or no? Yes. Yes, because it does not repeat. This relation is a function. This set of ordered pairs is a function. It's a function because the x values do not repeat. We don't care about the y values repeating. They can repeat. If it's a function, that means the x values do not repeat. Okay? Number 3. Let's suppose that I have mapping. This is where ordered pairs are listed in a different way. You have your x values in a big bubble, and you have your y values in another big bubble. The x values you have here, we're going to say 1, 2, 5, and 6. The y values we have here, we're going to say -5, 8, and 9. My first ordered pair is going to go from 1 to 8. My second ordered pair is 2 to -5. My third ordered pair is 5 to 9. And my last ordered pair is 6 to 9. Okay? So when you see mapping that looks like this, Ms. Reyes, how do you identify what the ordered pairs are? You identify what the ordered pairs by the line. This line is going from 1 to 8. So this ordered pair is 1, 8. The second line is going from 2 to -5. So the second ordered pair is 2, -5. The third ordered pair goes from 5 to 9. So the third ordered pair is 5, 9. And the last ordered pair goes from 6 to 9. So the ordered pair here is 6, 9. Now we're going to write if this relation, this set of ordered pairs, is a function. Label your x's. This is your x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate, x coordinate, y coordinate. Underline all of your x values. Giovanni, what's wrong, babe? Are you writing this down? You can't see. I'll have to speak up. Yeah, he asked me, but I don't know where to put them. You don't either. I don't know where to put them. I'm just being honest. You can try it. You can try it, see. Come on over here. All right. Is this relation a function, yes or no? Yes. This relation is a function. Why is this a function? The x values do not repeat. Oops. Where did I get bx from? I don't know. Pause for the cause. Okay, let's try this one, number 4. Yes. No, hold on to those in your notebook. So when I ask for the extra credit, you give me that. Please don't lose those. Put them in your folder. Number 4. Mapping is a type of graph. X, Y. Let's do 0, 1, 2, 3, -1, 2, 5, 7. All right, so let's do it. We got from 0 to -1, from 1 to 2, from 1 to 5, from 2 to 5, from 3 to 7. Okay, so let's write the ordered pairs. What would be the ordered pairs? List the ordered pairs. How many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. List the ordered pairs. And then tell whether or not this is a function, yes or no. All right, what's the first ordered pair? What is the first ordered pair? The first line is going from what to what?
0 to 1.
0 to 1. Very good, Abby. 0, comma, -1. This is the first ordered pair. What's the second ordered pair, America? 1 to 2. 1, comma, 2. Very good. What's the third ordered pair, the third line, Sammy? Nope, not quite. What's the next line? Did y'all see?
1 to 5.
1 to 5 is this next line here. Okay. What's the next ordered pair, Carter? Say again, baby. 2 to 5. This line right here goes from 2 to 5. Okay. And then what's the last ordered pair? 3 to 7. So we only have 5 instead of 6. All right, so now let's look at just the x values. Just the x's alone. Is this a function? Yes or no?
No.
Why is this not a function?
Because the x repeats.
Because the x repeat. Which x value is repeating? 1. These right here repeat. This is not a function because the x value repeats. Now we're going to do a graph. Okay. All right, I'm going to see if the x values are going to repeat by using what they call a vertical line test. I'm going to pause and give you a chance to write. All right. A vertical line test means that you're going to take a vertical line. I'm going to give you a ruler, and you're going to take your ruler and move it across the graph to see if any of the x values are repeating. Okay. And I'm going to give you a ruler here in a minute so you can do some tests, but I'm going to do these two for you first. And then I'm going to give you 4 to do on your own. All right. So right here, vertical line test is where you use a vertical line, whether it's your pencil or your ruler, to C if the X values repeat. And I'm going to demonstrate how to do that. I'm going to pause, give you a chance to write the definition, and I'm going to demonstrate how to perform a vertical line test. This is how you do the vertical line testing. Okay, watch me, and then you're going to do 4 on your own. For this first one, I'm going to start my vertical line, which is my ruler at this point, and I'm going to move it across the graph. If the line, the graph itself, touches my pencil in more than one location at the same time, like it loops around and touches the pencil in more than one location, then it's not a function. Look at this. So far, the graph is only going through the line in one location right here. Now right here, do you see? Yes. Yes, I can. So since my vertical line is only touching the graph in one location as I'm moving it across, this one is a function. None of these X values on this line repeat. So this is a function. It passes the vertical line test. Shh. Sit at the back table, baby, the white table. All right, number 6. Number 6. There's a chair. You see the roller chair by the window? Oh, he can use that one. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's do number 6, okay? I'm going to move my vertical line across the graph and look at what I notice. The circle touches my vertical line in more than one place. It touches up here and down here. These two X values would repeat because the line is going through this vertical line at the same time more than once. So this is not a function. Okay, so now I'm going to give you a couple to do. Ms. Peoples, can you give everybody a ruler that's on the table? Let me pause. Oh, you got it. Thank you. This is a line right here. This is a squiggly line here, a sideways U. This is an upward U. This is zigzag. Okay. So you're going to use your vertical line. You're going to use your graph to detect to see if it does like this number 5 did. When I moved it across the graph from left to right, notice how the line is only touching the vertical line in one location at a time. However, in number 6, the graph or the line is touching in 2 places, touching the vertical line in more than one place at the same time. So this one is not a function, but this one is a function. Okay? I'm going to pause for the calls. I'm going to give you a ruler so you can do 7 through 10. So let's look at it. Most of us got this right. Number 7, when I move my vertical line across the graph from left to right, like I'm reading a book, the line is crossing my vertical line here, but it's not looping back around and touching it in more than one location. It's only touching my vertical line in one location at the same time. This number 7 is a function. This is a function. Number 8, I'm going to move my vertical line from left to right across the graph. As I move it from left to right, notice how my graph, is touching my vertical line up here and down here at the same time. This one is not a function. You okay, baby? Number 9, I move my vertical line across the graph, okay, from left to right. It's a U. It's not going straight up like this, but it's curved like this. So that means that as I move it, my U is touching up here, and it's touching down here, but it's not looping back around and touching this vertical line more than once at a time. So this one is a function. Number 10, same thing from left to right. The graph touches here, then it's touching up here, then it's going through here, then it's going through here, but it's only touching my vertical line once, okay, at a time. It's not looping back around and touching it twice like this is. So this one is a function. All right. This paper, this is your practice. You're going to paste this in your notebook when you finish. You're going to say the relation is a function, yes or no. Look at your x values. Underline your x values here. If the x values are different, then you're going to say, yes, it's a function. If they repeat, you're going to say, no, it's not a function. Look at the first one. Do any of those x values repeat? Yes or no? No. All of these x values are different. Yes, ma'am. All of these x values are different. So this is a function. Number 2, look at your x values. Please make sure that your first and last name is on this paper. I want to collect this so I can see what you know, okay? I'm going to collect these. On your way out the door, I need these, okay? No, we get ready to dismiss. We still got people in the hall. You're going to say it's a function or not a function?
Do we do the graph at the bottom?
Yes. Yes, baby. Who's calling me? I mean, you calling? Check your ears. Oh. Any of them repeat? Yes. Yes or no?
It's right, I'm done.
Okay, babe. Hold on to it, all right? Can you put your calculators back, please? Or can you take a couple of looks at it better?
I have a load.
You're gonna hand that to me, yes, baby?
All of them.
Oh, okay, yes. We're gonna work on it in class on Friday, so if you don't have a whole lot of time, that's fine, okay? You go ahead and see it anyway. Right here. All right, please make sure you put your calculator back. Please make sure you put your calculator back. Come on, guys. Put the ruler in. Aaliyah, and no, come on, y'all. You're not even supposed to be over there, baby cheeks. Writing function or not a function? If you have it, you finished, please raise it up in the air. You're done. Raise it up in the air so I can collect it. Make sure your first and last name is on it. Supply bags, please put those back. Keep going. Finish. All right, if you have Barletto, let's go. Barletto, let's go. Don't say that. Stop doing that, Leah. Stop doing that. Barletto and Oberlin, let's go. Barletto and Oberlin.
Yeah.
Barletto and Oberlin. Mr. Homicide, Carter, Bird, let's go. Homicide, Carter, Bird.
Yes, no, yes, no.
Oh, this year. Homicide, Carter, and Bird. What's the language, please?
Oh my God.
Why does it smell good? What do you do with it?
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
You might be small, but.
All right, come on, let's go. Everybody else, let's go.
She attacked me with that.
Have a good day.
You chase me around the house with a on-the-go train.
I don't even see those at lunch. No touch, no hair.
She didn't have a reason, she just did it.
Take out your packet. I like your flips out, please. Take out your packet. Cell phone on the wall. Cell
She's
phone
around
on
the
the
house.
wall. Cell phone on the wall.
I literally got.
I need to put some. Can you put these on?
What you gonna do, James?
Come on, guys, let's go.
Yay!
Cell phone on the wall. Cell phone on the wall.
Sienna, are you going to the park? Yeah, I have no choice. I ain't going to no 6 o'clock.
We ain't gonna start till like 7.
I do not care. It gets me away from my sisters.
You gotta be there.
Guys, have a seat.
I just smacked my forehead with you. Jim.
All right, y'all, take out your packet so we can write on it, okay?
I already turned it back to you.
You got your planner? You got your planner?
Yeah.
But I think she has like a meeting, so I'm not sure if she's gonna be here or not, okay? Okay, take out your interactive notebook. Take out your interactive notebook. Take out your interactive notebook. What was you? Did y'all have questions? Okay. No, I did all of them, so there ain't no point in looking at them. No, that's really just practice. I already gave you the answer, so there ain't no reason to check it. I walked around and gave you all the answers. Just keep it in your phone. Why did I pick period 3 and it's period 4? Here you good? All right, y'all. This is what you're gonna put in your notebook. The sheet that we did on the snowman sheet that we did is gonna go on page 19. Okay, so let's take out that snowman sheet, and you're gonna paste your snowman. Your finished snowman goes here. Okay, so we got Q2, page 19, similar figures. And it's the snowman. So the snowman you're gonna paste here. The snowman you're gonna paste here. Please write that in. Where's your notebook? Come on, baby. The snowman you're gonna paste here. This is where your snowman is gonna go. Let's go ahead and glue the snowman. Are y'all finished with the snowman? No? Okay. The snowman is gonna go there. When you finish with the snowman, you're gonna paste it here. Okay, you need to write this down, Paige, so you don't be lost with your notebook. Yeah, but you need always, guys, look, please listen. Stop letting people hold on to your notebook because you're going to get behind. You need your notebook. You're going to have to be responsible to bring your notebook to class because you're not going to know what pages that we're on because you keep it somewhere else for whatever reason. Please bring your notebook to class every day. Okay? Bring your notebook. Page 20 is going to be the inequalities coloring sheet from yesterday. The inequalities coloring sheet. Okay, and today, our last concept before we take our test is functions. So page 21 is going to be functions. This is where we're going to start when we come back is the functions. After we finish talking about functions, then you go back and finish your snowman, go back and finish the coloring. Okay? That's what we're doing. You have all of the time after you take your test on Thursday and Friday to finish up stuff. Okay? Any questions? All right. This is the last new concept that I'm doing before the break. This is it. This is all. This is the end of the unit. After I finish talking about this today, that's it. The unit is done. Any questions? Page 20. Inequalities coloring sheet. That's the sheet that you got yesterday. Anybody missing the coloring sheet from yesterday? You need one? Anybody else missing the sheet from yesterday? Looks like this. It has the coloring on the back. All right, section 1, let's line it up. Section 2. And section 3. Make sure that your cell phone is on the wall. No cell phone. No cell phone.
Why are you so aggressive? Why is they